Lincoln City 0, Peterborough 3, and the home undefeated streak at home has come to an end after an embarrassing defeat. We are beaten, embarrassed, a poor performance by us, Lincoln City, and it was appalling. It was not good enough. None of it, the performance from start to finish, it was poor. Absolutely disgraceful performance today from our team today, and it needs to improve in the next game. I am fuming, fam. Fuming! Please welcome to the Imps Ting podcast show with me, Cornell B, live and direct, doing a match review of Lincoln City versus Peterborough United. Before we get into the video, smash a like on my YouTube video, leave a comment down below and tell me your thoughts about today's game and the result and the performance. Who played well for you? Who didn't play well for you? Love to hear what you guys think. Thank you to the 366 subscribers who are subscribed to my YouTube channel. So let's get into the video. Today, Cornell B, is disappointed today. I am fuming. I am not happy about this performance today. This was the worst performance that we, Lincoln City, have put in. 3-0. 3-0. Not even 3-1. Not even 3-2, fam. 3-0. And the performance today, in front of our home fans, was not good enough. It was not good enough at all. The first half, 5 to 5 minutes, yes, we started to get in the game a bit more. We started to press them. We started to make them work when they were their most vulnerable. We had two clear-cut chances from Sorensen and Virtue. And when they were at their most vulnerable, we didn't take no chance of it. When I saw the lineup, and I saw it said that Regan Paul's not in it because obviously Regan Paul's got a knee injury, but it's a short-term injury, so it's not that serious. I thought, and then I saw Sorensen, it said Sorensen playing at right back. I said, this is Sorensen's chance to prove himself, which he has done in a couple of games, especially since after that MK Dons game, you know, to see what he's about. But it's like to say, well, the performance was just not good enough. And then Clark Harris does what he does. This is the reason why Clark Harris is top scorer. It's the reason why he's got 21 goals this season. Making the move from Bristol Rovers to go to Peterborough United and scoring for fun. He made our defence look like mugs, fam. He made us look like fools as a team. And we were just not good enough today. It was poor. And right now, every single player has to take some responsibility for their actions today. Because that performance in front of the Imps fans today was nowhere good enough today. It was poor. Like, there's some players in this team that don't want to play for Lincoln City and don't want to play for the shirt. Listen, if you don't want to be at Lincoln, don't play for Lincoln. And as soon as Easton Aron went off with an injury, which I'm hoping it's not too serious, the game had changed. When we don't have Regan Paul in this team and we don't have Ethan Aron, yes, we know that Regan Paul's going to go in the summer. We know that. He's going. We know that for fun. But Ethan Aron in this team, the same player who we bought in January and who has made an absolute difference, getting Teddy Bishop's mojo back and really making an influence, and is the one that's really making something happen in this team. I knew it from the start that we were going to get beat today. Although I was extremely optimistic, and I said, you know what, we're going to avenge that 4-0 loss that we suffered away at their ground. But 3-0, not even 3-1, not even 3-2. No effort, no passion, no desire, no fight. That's just wrong. And our fan base, I don't blame them why half of them walked out of the stadium, of the Ananiar Stadium. I don't blame them. Because the performance was nowhere good enough. It was poor. Second half, we came out the blocks. And I said, you know what? When we went into half time, and I said, you know what? We're 1-0 down, but I can see us getting a goal back. I can see us getting a goal. And I said, you know what? As long as Mark Kennedy talks to the players and tells them to put a better performance in the second half. And I said, when we started to press and we started to press them, I said, you know what? We're going to push up for the goal. And when the second goal went in, the game was slightly game over. And in the third goal, I mean, we made it look easy for them. We made it easy for them. And that's the performance that we get. Fam, there needs to be a response next week. And then what make it worse now, there's no Paddy O'Connor, because Paddy O'Connor got his second yellow card and is obviously going to be out, not going to play against Fleetwood, not going to play against Sheffield Wednesday. So right now what it's doing is it's scratching Mark Kennedy's head who to play in defence. I'm not sure when TJ Omar's going to come back, because I'm not sure on that. So it could be that Regan Paul goes into centre-back and probably has Regan Paul, Monsama and Jacko in defence. And probably have Boys on the left. And I mean, probably, I don't know if Jay Ben's going to get recalled. I don't know. Because he's out on loan. But right now it's thickening his head on what to think. But it just comes to show that in the summer, bringing in new faces, but the right ones who want to play for Lincoln, who wants to play for this club, because playing for Lincoln is a massive boost for any young player / experienced player. But that performance from the players, and the players have to take some serious responsibility for their actions today. And put on a better performance and look at this game and say, where is it that we could have done better? Where is it where we could have done something? And then when you look at that bench and you think, well, there's no option to say, well, you can make a difference. That's why I say, the summer should come now. And let Mark Kennedy do his thing in the summer. Let him rebuild this team, improve this team, bring better players in that want to play for Lincoln City, because there are some lone players that are in this team that don't want to play for Lincoln City, who's not proud of wearing the Lincoln City shirt. And that's not right. But it was an appalling performance. It was not good enough. A response is needed next week against Fleetwood. And then we got a massive game against Sheffield Wednesday away. It's not going to be easy. Fingers crossed Regan Paul comes back next week and a better performance is needed. But today, that was nowhere good enough. And I feel it for the Imps fans. I feel sorry for them and I feel sorry for the 617. I really do. I'm just upset and I'm just angry right now, because that performance was nowhere good enough. Clark Harris made us look like mugs on the pitch today. Smash a like on my YouTube video, man. Thank you to the 366 subscribers today. Keep smashing a like, keep leaving a comment. Tell me your thoughts about today's game, man. I'm out, man. Up that mighty Imps, man.